One of the questions that a lot of business owners and customers ask me is how much money should they budget for something like social media advertising, something like Facebook ads? And it's a very interesting question because it can be answered in a number of ways. But what most people look at when they're considering their initial budget for trying or trialing Facebook ads, for example, is they think about how many customers they want to get or how many clicks they want to get. Whereas for the first, at least for the first month, what you really want to be focusing on is how can you get data back that's going to give you the knowledge and the understanding, the learning that you need to create that winning ad that's going to get that person to take that action that you want at the lowest possible price. So what does that actually mean? Well, that means if you've got a certain action that you want someone to take, it might be to book a call, it might be to come to your restaurant, it might be to purchase a product directly, whatever that is, you need to create a number of different ads and audiences to serve those ads to, so that you can test a number of different approaches and find out what actually works. The mistake that most business owners make when they come on to test or try out Facebook ads or social media advertising for the first time in general is that they will just try something out, like try one ad and then serve it to one audience. The problem with that, of course, is that once it's finished running, they don't know if they did well or not, and they've got nothing to learn from. You know, that's the importance of using your budget in the first instance to actually get data. So the question to ask is, how much do I need to spend to get that data back so that I can create a successful ad moving forward or a successful campaign moving forward? And that looks a lot different for different types of businesses, but you're not going to be wanting to really start with anything less than sort of £200 or £300. Certainly if you're something like a restaurant, for example, you're always going to want to be spending obviously more in the first instance than what you expect people to spend in your business. Yeah, because a lot of the stuff that you run initially will and should fail. It's only a small amount potentially is actually going to come away successful during that testing phase. So you're going to need to spend a lot to get that data back. And it's really important to consider that, because if you just jump straight in, okay, and run and just one ad or two ads to one particular audience, you're simply not going to get the data that you need to succeed. And there's a very high likelihood that in your first try on an ad, you're probably going to fail, which is normal. But you need to stack the deck in your favor. You need to invest in testing, invest in the data, so that you can always move forward and you can get to a point where you've got a profitable and successful ad campaign that actually serves your business.